Today's video is brought to you by Nationwide Industries, the Fence Pros' #1 choice. And they're this Fence Pros choice for a couple reasons. The most recent reason? Gate kits. They've paired their most popular hinges with their most popular latches in the most common post sizes to make it easier to grab and go. Also, as a consumer, it makes sure you know you've got the right hinge for the right latch. For example, if you've got a pull gate, they've got a pull gate kit just for you. It's got the Cornerstone hinge in it. It's got the Trident 20-inch. Both some of our most popular gate hinge hardwares. You've got a vinyl fence with 5-inch posts. They got you covered. They've got their Cornerstone 2 hinge. They've got the Keystone Traverse latch, which I love a lot. They've also got a handle in there. But if you have a vinyl fence with, say, a 4-inch post, they've got that too. All at Nationwide Industries. Check them out in the link below. All right, guys, today's video is titled How to Pressure Wash and Restore a Fence Before Staining, a step-by-step guide from the Live Oak Exterior Cleaning channel. If you'd like to watch this video in its entirety, we'll link it in the description below. That being said, let's get into it.
We're getting paid today to clean this fence and restore it.
All right, so 6-foot privacy fence. Looks like, I'm guessing this is probably irrigation marks on the fence, sprinkler marks.
I'll show you the first steps here. Typically, we would wet the fence first, but since it rained overnight, we're just going to go ahead and apply the fence cleaning solution, which is in this tank.
Be interesting to see what the fence cleaning solution is. You know, a lot of these videos we watch, it would just be straight up bleach, sodium hyperchlorite. Let's see what he applies on here.
And then after we're done pressure washing and cleaning, we'll come back with the oxalic acid, the wood brightener, which is in that tank.
It's a wood brightener. It's also a neutralizer. So guessing the first one, if he's doing this right, which he is by using a 2-step process, 3-step if you include the rinse. Yeah, so that's probably going to be like a sodium percarbonate, maybe a the fence didn't look that bad. It's probably not sodium metasilicate, but let's see. I like the fact that he's putting oxalic on it. One, it's going to neutralize whatever cleaner he puts on. Two, if there's any nail marks, nail bleeds down the fence pickets, it's also going to neutralize those as well. It's going to make those disappear for the most part.
This entire side has been treated with the fence cleaning.
You know it's not bleach because a lot of those videos you watch that clean as if by magic, which there's a whole conversation here about how bleach doesn't actually clean the fence. The videos are to make it look like it's as if by magic because the color change is fairly immediate depending on how much bleach to water there is and how hot of a solution it might be. So he's already cleaned this section or this side of the fence. It's still kept a lot of its color. Which tells you again, it's not sodium hypochlorite, not bleach.
Solution, and it's already working. You can see how dark these panels are getting.
So he's using a pretty wide tip, and it looks like there's a lot of water going on, so it's probably a pretty large orifice. It's probably, it's not getting a lot of pressure to the board. He's more putting water on just to try to remove the cleaning chemical, and with the cleaning chemical, the discoloration on the boards. But it is making a nice difference. That's a nice touch too. So he's cleaning up the house, you know, any off spray. He's also cleaned off the neighbor's fence in the house, making sure whatever chemical may have oversprayed, he's getting that off there as well. A little consideration goes a long way. All right, guys, we'll skip ahead to where he applies the oxalic acid, the wood brightener.
Again, here's the application for the wood brightener.
So notice the cleaner did a lot of the work as far as removing the discoloration from the boards. The oxalic acid will brighten that a little bit. They'll make the contrast in the boards pop a little bit more. Now, these boards didn't look like the nails used in them had streaked down the boards, but you would see that as a fairly immediate result with oxalic neutralizing those streaks.
But you're just wrapping up. So we're gonna pick a color with the homeowner and return next week to get this stained. We're thinking walnut already.
So the neighbor's fence arguably went in the very beginning looked like a much newer fence. So he's actually brought a lot of life back to this wood as well as cleaning it before applying the stain. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, it's worth noting that I appreciate seeing contractors take the additional step to actually using a wood cleaner and a neutralizer or a brightener with it as well. We've reviewed several videos here with guys that simply try to splash on bleach. While it does give the appearance of being a cleaner board, like I said, arguably, especially if that's the only step, the board's likely not going to be much cleaner. Live oak exterior cleaning did what I would say would be a much better job. It takes a little bit more time. It does take more materials, but arguably the result will be much nicer. For now, Joe Everest, the fence expert, reminding you that good fences make good neighbors, and I'll see you next time.